I hope you brought your Ambrominus. We are visiting the frozen north near Pinefar in this farming video. An assortment of creatures can be found here. Skinning is not required in this farm, but it can be an extra bonus if you have it. The Hunt Pro zone is Pineglacei in the 40s bracket. Any level over 40 will work, as you're going after the blue gems found on creatures. I encourage you to run this on a healer to avoid having to eat herbs, but I ran this on a KS warrior without any issue. Perception will play a role in the loot you find here. If you're level 40, make sure to have at least 20 ranks. Don't worry about maxing it out though. Your points could be better allocated somewhere else. At 100, I run with 50 ranks, and when I was leveling up, I ran with 25. If you're in the Society Guardians of Sunfist, this farm will be made for you. The Sigil of Mending grants a buff for 10 minutes that will allow all herbs to be eaten with 3 seconds of round time. Hunt Pro will use this for you if you know it. Survival will help with the cold weather effects in the area, as well as the chance to ignore damage when searching the glacis. The less you get injured during the hunt, the more time you can focus on profit. On the equipment side, use magic weapons or armor to hit the glacis. Failing to do so will cause Hunt Pro to take you to safety and explain how to fix the issue. For non-empaths, you're going to want to bring herbs, specifically ones that heal minor and major limb wounds, as well as major limb scars. Hunt Pro will use the script E-Herbs in this zone for you automatically. If you run out of herbs, it will not buy them for you. Instead, it will take you to safety due to injury. I encourage running Hunt Pro Cleanup once you're back in the safe room, so it can get you all healed up and ready for action once more. The last thing on the list is warm clothing. I suppose in theory you could run around in a loincloth, but I would not recommend it as the icy weather is brutal this far up. Consider hats, shoes, a jacket, maybe a scarf. It is a role-playing game after all. You should still look snazzy while you repel the elements. I'm going to set Jara loose with Hunt Pro 9 Pineglacei, and while he's farming, let's look at the creatures in this area. Starting with the undead, we have ice wraiths that wield powerful ice spells, and frozen corpses, which are your standard zombie. Fire and steam work well on all the creatures in this zone. Next up, we have polar bears and woolly mammoths. Their pelts are welcome at any furrier. Mammoths are 52, so if you are a fresh 40, make sure to come prepared and get some defensive spells. The pronunciation for these next creatures is still up for debate. I settled on Glacei, but some honorable mentions were Glossy, Glasseye, Glacei, and Glace. You won't be able to ambush or stun the minor glacis. As mentioned previously, fire works well here, but a nice broadsword to the face will fit your needs too. Empaths using Hunt Pro will use Empathic Assault as their preferred attack. The results are in for this hunt. Let's check it out. We acquired 33 skins, 23 gems, 21 being from Glacei, 1 reagent, 1 box, and a clothing item, some formal snakeskin leggings. With a total runtime of 10 minutes, our profit was 51,309 silvers, or an average of 308k per hour. Your mileage will vary, especially if you're on level in this hunting zone. You're liable to get better boxes and gems, but you may not be able to kill as quickly, so there is a trade-off here. Be on the lookout for a future video covering hunting pressure, loot caps, loot modifiers, and how to stack the deck in your favor when it comes to the treasure system. If you like this channel or my scripts, consider pledging for a month on Patreon. I wanted to give a shout out to a recent patron, Timothy S. Thank you so much for the additional support. As for silver farming, we're going back to basics next video with a farm that can be done at level 1. We'll show you how and meet a new farming character. Stay warm out there.